All right, so I'm sitting here thinking about what life is like after narcissistic abuse, and it's painful. It is. It's just painful. There's no other way around it. Sorry. I'd like to say it's a bed of roses, but it's not. It's a grieving, man. It's a loss. I've lost. I have a narcissistic mother. I have two narcissistic personality style sons who are grown that I have not spoken to in 3 years, and I've had two narcissistic wives. And of course, it's easy to sit there and say, well, damn, what's wrong with you? Well, I tell you what's wrong with me is I'm not a narcissist. So if I was a narcissist, these people would be okay with me because I would be on their team. But I'm not. I'm a caregiver, and I love hard and I love deep, and it's not going to change. And if you're an empath, it's not going to change for you either. So what I will tell you is that what you have to do, what has to happen is you have to get to a place where the pain of being inside the narcissistic abusive relationship is greater than the pain of leaving the narcissistic abusive relationship. So as long as the pain is at 51%, then 49% is way better. Getting out is way better. And it's not easy, and it's painful, and it is a grief, it is a loss. And the cognitive dissonance that you experience because it's up and down because you did not, it might have been the mother that you thought you always wanted, or the mother you thought you had, or the way your kids, how you wanted them to turn out, and they didn't. They ended up going to prison, or they ended up putting a gun to somebody's head, or they ended up refusing substance abuse treatment and getting kicked out of the Marines. And you can sit there and I've been recovered for 23 years, so it wasn't my fault. The kids definitely didn't learn how to drink from me, so they can't blame me for dragging a policeman down the road with their vehicle, because I ain't never done that. So, and sadly, when you come across a significant other that happens to be a narcissist personality style, and they recognize that you're a caring individual, they come in to take advantage of you and capitalize on your empathy until they get bored with it. And so there's going to be a lot of grief. Initially, what you have to do is you have to feel that pain. You have to invite that pain, and you have to sit with that pain. And the only way to get over it is to go through it. And to go through it, you've got to go through the fire like Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. And you will come out, and I guarantee you, you will not be burned. And the shackles and the ropes that they tied you up with will be burnt off, and you will be free. Now, initially, you will be free, and then you can pour all the love and attention and all the everything, all the time and energy that you devoted to your narcissistic relationship, you can then pour it into yourself. Now, that is super uncomfortable. It feels selfish, but I'm going to tell you it's not. It's called radical acceptance, and it's called self-care. So it is not selfish. You got to take care of yourself before you can take care of other people. When you're on an airplane, they always tell you if the oxygen masks drop, that you got to put yours on first before you help your child or your loved ones. So you got to take care of yourself first. I'm just going to read you a couple of things. I don't know if this girl said this, but it's from Ask Anush. Somebody hashtagged her. I don't know if she said this or not, but they hashtagged her. So I'm going to put her channel in the description if you want to check it out. It says, when you teach yourself that you deserve to be loved without having to beg for that love, without having to chase that love down, you open yourself to the kind of beauty that is within you already. A piece of advice. I know it's hard to walk away from someone who you deeply care for. I know how hard it is to lay all of that love down. But in walking away, you will learn how to pour all the love that you were giving to the wrong person back into yourself. I got one more thing, and then I'll let you go. This is a guy, his name's J. Mike Fields. J. Mike Fields. It said it will often feel out of control when you're in control of your life and not letting others control you. Stay with it. It will be uncomfortable at first, and that's okay. Just know that there's plenty of us. There's plenty more of us empaths out there than there are narcissistic personality styles. So you're not alone, and take care of yourself, be good to yourself, and do all the things that you did for the narcissist. Do it for yourself. Be good to yourself and enjoy yourself.